Going into, ooh, Abruh versus Link of Origin. A little bit of Workshop 4 on the screen. We have Olympia versus Mollo. I have not seen enough Mollo lately, I feel like. In fact, when I was commenting Midoff the other night, I saw mostly like Force Burn. Didn't really see any Mollo. Great little crystal pop there from Link. Trying to find that little bit of Nair, that up B as well. Of course, not killing quite yet. Little fair get away from my crystal, but it's getting blown up by that ILD firecracker anyway. Link just kind of throwing out a bunch of fairs here, and like, I mean, I can't argue with that. I know it works in Rivals 2 at least. Ooh, but... What?! Okay, I forgot that Olympia is really heavy in this game. Maybe not really heavy, but definitely really heavy compared to in Rivals 2. A little bit of dash attack coming through. Link is surviving after that unfortunate suicide from Abruh with that finisher bomb. A little up tilt coming through. Link doing a really good job of keeping stage control and just keeping Abruh... just keeping percent, keeping pressure on Abruh here. Little dash attacks coming through. Nairs as well, just trying to keep that corner pressure, but when Abruh finds openings, it's big. It's really big stuff, like with these finisher bombs, and, okay, they killed themselves again. I think they need to stop doing that. Okay, but anyway, even now, one stock apiece, Link manages to find that opening after the little bit of an overzealous forward air from Abruh there. Couple down tilts here, though, and yeah, that is Mollo. Real Mollo business. Nair coming through here. Great little wave dash onto the platform, using that air dodge invincibility to avoid the crystal pop. Link just launching back the stage there, dash attack into that crystal. Great avoidance from Abruh once again. Seems to know this matchup quite well, or at least seems to know what Link is going for here. Little jab, little up tilt as well, and that F strong isn't quite gonna do it. This is definitely still very winnable for Link the way this game's been going, but Abruh seems to be waking up here. Dash attack comes through. Side B. This down B here. Link manages to find a hit now. Ooh, great drift away from that up strong. That down... Oh my god, that actually just killed. Link pulling out that game 1 from almost nowhere. It was like almost nowhere. It was somewhere, but it was like barely somewhere. You barely pulled it out of somewhere. Game 2, going to Treetop now. Let's see if Abruh is going to be able to even this up and keep it going, or if Link is going to keep this momentum up. And Nair's coming through here. Nair seems just such a strong move in this game. I don't know if it's that strong in Rivals 2. I know the back air feels like definitely better in Rivals 2, at least from my experience, but I don't know. Nair's coming through here. Great fair there. And definitely should be a pretty easy edgeguard to keep up, but... Ooh! Link managing to survive, I think because of that flashbang. I think it was a flashbang. I don't know if it was like a cherry that actually hit. I saw a flashbang, but... I don't know what the hell this Mollo character does. Oh, up tilt coming through here. Up tilt comes through as well. And Abruh really trying to keep up this pressure. But of course, Link really wants to get something going as well. Up tilt into that fair. Yeah, Abruh is getting a lot off these edge guards and a lot of these finishers still. Or at least trying to get a lot off of them. After that last game, I don't know if I'd be using finisher as much as Abruh is. But he seems like he's got a plan. Yeah, Link finally cuts their losses, manages to just get rid of that crystal, and that fair is going to give Abruh a 2-stock lead now. Link tries to even it up there, but that forward air unfortunately misses. I think I probably would have gone for up B, but I'm not the better Olympia player in this conversation now, am I? Link does manage to find that, evens up the stocks, but finisher does 20%. And, okay, well, Link does have control now of the stage, but it's neutral now, it's a scramble. They didn't quite capitalize off that. Little jab, little F tilt, but not much coming of it. Just Link staying off stage. A little bit of stagnation, but Link manages to find their way back. Forward air comes through. Down tilt. And abruh definitely wanted to bring more of an end to it there. Was that Crystal Pop? I thought I saw the Crystal break on the down tilt. Up B comes through. Trying to edgeguard more with these crystals, but abruh's sneaking past anyway. That looks scary. Forward comes through, and yeah, unfortunate DI on that is going to lead to abruh tying up the score. See if Link's gonna have the adaptations in the pocket now on Air Armada. Jab, jab, just kind of keep abruh off stage there, but the up B does manage to break the crystal, if just barely. Oh my god, this pressure! Link manages to find the wall, just barely. But yeah, that plight that hits Olympias in both games. Air Armada's walls. Little F-Strong goes there. Tries to pop that crystal, but just gets it a little bit too late. Here's forward air. Great crystal, though. Or a great focus. Link definitely seems to be waking up a little bit here. Trying to fight the way back, but abruh is still just a little bit too fast here, and those down tilts, that fair as well. Link still trying to find some way back. But once again is off stage. Drops that finisher, and it's kind of hard to see finisher's area on this stage because the sky's so bright, but down tilts, and yeah, just getting carried across the stage. That's the kind of thing I see Link do to other people all the time. Of course, it's just really good in this game, but still. That forward air does manage to tie up the stocks, but Link is once again looking in quite a dire spot. Up air's coming through. Okay, and yeah, here it is. Oh, up B, her up airs. And Link just kind of slingshotting off this crystal. Tries to read a roll in, I think, but just doesn't quite hold it long enough. Back air comes through there, and that is going to be the cherry popping, and that's going to be abruh 2-1 now. Alright, Tower of Heaven now. I can definitely see this being pretty good for Link, for Olympia as well. With that crystal in the middle, it was looking better, but I don't know about now. The hidden air gonna be dragging down Link a little bit through that focus. Little side B there as well, that nair coming through. And of course the finisher going to be forcing abruh a little more into the corner, but of course he manages to fight back. Crystal right there is a pretty tough position. That F-Strong is just a lot of damage now. Great positioning as well. Oh, missing both these parries on the Firecracker. But the parry there, and the Crystal Pop! abruh going for blood there. Of course, now just trying to even this up once again. Abruh is not trying to be the one too far behind. Back air goes through. Side B. Manages to take it with that back air. Unfortunate DI there from Link. Crystal coming out, little ILD into these down tilts. Doesn't quite get a whole lot off it though. It's a little bit of neutral reset now. Down strong. And I don't know why my instinct was to side B the crystal and slam it there. I don't think that would have been a good move in Rivals 2 either, but... Down strong there. Managed to catch abruh touching the ground, and yeah, just these little crystal pops into the strong is going to be very good. So Link trying to close this game out for sure, trying to widen this lead, and Abra actually looking more behind than I think he's been in the full set, but they're definitely trying to make that difference anyway. Link popping the crystal there probably a little bit too soon, I'd say, because it looked like that was really threatening to Abra, just keeping them in the corner a lot. Little side B there, and yeah, that finisher is just gonna keep you trapped at ledge there. I think you could have stalled longer, but that would have made you go farther with side B. And great little avoidance there from Link. But of course, it's neck and neck here, very back and forth. Ooh. And yeah, Link with the unfortunate DI on that finisher. That means Abra takes it 3-1.